to have the best quality, the seed must be rightly dry. Okay. If not, the product, the oil at the end, to be good, but not the way you want, like you get. Yeah.
Hey brothers and sisters, how y'all doing? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I'm here to finally present you guys with the amazing long-awaited Tamanu oil from Bekekoa. This is the phenomenal oil that I've been using on my edges to grow it out. And the packaging comes just like this. It has the Bekekoa label on the bottom, and inside it's well packaged, very neat, so that way the oil will not spill. This is a 2-ounce bottle of the oil. It should be able to last you a really long time if you're using it appropriately. It has the top that has a dropper on it, so you just squeeze, the oil comes up. I use less than this amount. This is probably how much I use on both sides of my edges. So that's about all you need, and this might even be a little bit much. You only need about 2 to 3 drops. For those of you who are not familiar with Tamanu oil, this particular brand of oil comes from Tahiti. It's from a fruit nut which drops and then the oil is extracted from it. The reason why this Tamanu oil is much different than the ones that you'll find on Amazon or from other companies is because a lot of times other companies rush the oil being dropped, and so they microwave it to let the nut dry out instead of letting the natural sun do it. So the potency is different and the healing properties are different. That's why it's really important for it to be hand pressed and also present the mana spirit and love that's inside each and every bottle. So Brandy from Bekekoa went down to Tahiti herself, and she goes to the villages and works with the people of the villages to be able to get this oil. And that's why it's so exclusive to Bekekoa, and it's also why it's a little bit pricey, because of the fact that it's truly potent and truly all natural. Now with Bekekoa's bottles, they did add a couple drops of lavender because of the smell from the nuts. It was a really potent smell, as I mentioned in my last video, and it would have been nice to have something that's a little bit more fragrant. So a couple of drops of lavender oil was added to this, so that way it would be a little bit more pleasing when you put it on your hair or your skin. And it would also allow you to be able to oil your edges or put it in your hair during the daytime. No other fragrance was added to it because they did not want to jeopardize the potency of the product. So it's very important to know that you're getting something that's very high quality. Now, as far as my edges go, this product was magic. If you watch my video here, I talk about how I used it for a few weeks and I saw my edges just thrive. And in the past, I've used other oils that were good, but I had to mix them together. I also had some issues with the fact that some of the oils were coming from animals, and I didn't really like that either. And so having a product like this, where I don't have to mix anything, it's cruelty-free, the results came much quicker, and I can use it for so many different things. Tamanu oil does not have to just be used for your edges. It's fantastic for your skin. If you have acne or any kind of problem skin, the oil is great for your skin. In the Polynesian Islands, it's used a lot for any kind of rejuvenation. So it's so good if you have any kind of blemishes, acne, cuts, scrapes, sunburns, dry skin, and even things like diaper rashes. And of course, the oil is very easily absorbed into the skin. So if that's something that you're working on for yourself, is skincare, especially natural skincare, you'll find great pleasure in using this oil. For those of you who don't have problems with your edges, don't have issues with your skin, but you do want your hair to look very shiny, healthy, luscious, and frizz-free, this oil is fantastic for that. When I was first introduced to the oil, Brandy, the owner of Bekekoa, allowed me and some other vloggers to come and test out the oil in the salon. And after we got it back, I reached out to the other vloggers and asked them what their experience was like with the oil. And they were raving about the oil, but in a completely different way. See, I only used it on my edges and I saw great growth. but they used it on their hair just like as a sealing oil. Some of the girls had looser curl patterns than I did, and some of them had very short hair, and they showed me pictures of putting it in their hair, and their hair looked like a picture in a magazine. It was incredible the way that the oil absorbs into the hair. It gives it this really nice thick shine. It's much different than any kind of sheen or oil spray. It's not greasy, but it helps the curls to clump together in this really, really nice way where your hair looks moisturized and really vibrant. And so I was so excited to be able to get this bottle so that I can now use it on my hair and see what kind of results it produces. So I know the Bekekoa family worked really, really hard on making this oil available to everyone. I know people were emailing the owner over and over again asking for this oil, and I know some people were impatient and kind of went on other websites to try and get it, but you're not going to get this anywhere else. And so I'm really happy that she's now selling it. You can go ahead and purchase it at the link below. A 2-ounce bottle retails for $49.99, $50, and a 1-ounce bottle retails for $30. So if you want to try the oil out, I think it's a fantastic investment in yourself, whether it be your skin, your edges, your hair. The oil is phenomenal. So I'm really happy that it's now here and you guys can finally have access to it. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Again, I've struggled with having bald edges, thin edges for such a long time. So I'm so happy to finally have a product that works. So thank you so much to Brandy and the Bekekoa family for taking the time to travel and ensure that the products are what they say to be and to provide us with it. I'm so grateful, and I hope that you guys all enjoy it just as much as I do. Please leave any questions that you have below. Thank you so much for watching this video and being a part of my YouTube family. Big kisses to you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light.